Hey, what's going on, guys? Just posted a video about Castle Miner Z getting a remake, so go watch that if you're interested. I hope you are. Great game, and I'm super excited to see it get remade. One of my other favorite games of all time has recently gotten a massive update that they said has been coming for a while. So as of I'm a little late to the party, it looks like, but as of December 5th, looks like the global crossplay update has hit for Insurgency Sandstorm. Super excited about this. Still one of my favorite shooters of all time. Nothing else really scratches the itch for me that this game scratches. I mean, the graphics look great. And most of all, the gunplay. The gunplay in this game is just so tight, man. And all the guns are valid, so there's no issue with meta or anything like that. I wonder if my girlfriend just fell in the shower. Jeez. I'm hearing crazy noises in there. But no, man, this game, the gunplay is so tight. There's no meta issues. Every gun is valid, so it's just a real blast and a joy to play. It's got some realistic physics and great sound effects, and it isn't as slow paced as Squad or other mill sims like that. It's just like a really nice balance of everything. A lot of nice CQB action and kicking indoors, and it's just a lot of fun to play. Um, but yeah, I know this game would been kind of, it's getting a little older now. I forget what year this game released. If it tells me, I'm sure it tells me somewhere. Store page probably. Pop in here real quick. So it dropped in 2018, so it's 7 years old now. Um, 6, 7 years old. So I mean, it's not that old, but it's old enough that it was starting to drop off a little bit. And so I'm super excited that they've brought crossplay in because I know that'll bring the player counts up. I've already played some matches. Um, it's just been a lot of fun seeing more players on there and getting to play with people from consoles and stuff. I know there's arguments that it's unfair to play against PC players because you can aim better with the mouse and it runs a little smoother on PC. But I played a couple matches against largely console player teams, and they were really giving me a run for my money. And I've got, what is it, 335 hours in this game, almost exclusively multiplayer. I don't play a lot of co-op, and I have a 1.2 KD, which I feel like is pretty good. I've worked pretty hard for that. Usually do pretty good at this game. It's just one of my favorites. I got a feel for it. And yeah, those guys were giving me a serious run for my money. If any of you guys, man, if you were playing the other night and I was playing against you, you guys are working hard, man. But I'm super excited about this, guys, and I encourage you to try this game out if you haven't played it before. If you're getting sick of Call of Duty and maybe you don't like the kind of cartoonish elements of Counter Strike, and you want to play a more gritty, realistic game, but you don't want to take the time that if you're if you're on console, you can't even play Squad or a lot of the other military games out there. Um, but I just think this game offers the best balance all around for a shooter as far as like pacing and physics and all that. So I encourage you to try this game out. Um, but yeah, one thing I've been wanting to do is make a tutorial for this game, maybe for newer players. So that's one thing I've seen people gripe about is when they play this game. They feel like it's really hard at first. I see a lot of people shying away from playing Observer and Commander. And I just think I could give you guys some tips, tips that I've developed and used over my time playing this game that have made the majority of my matches go pretty well. I'll probably end up doing it anyways, but I just wanted to, see if that was something you guys would be interested in. But yeah, guys, as we can see here, let's dive into this update. Global crossplay is here. What is crossplay? So now this crossplay is a new feature that will allow PSN, Xbox Live, and PC players to play together. So no matter what platform you are on, you will be able to play. You can set your preferred input device from your connected devices. I believe even if you're on, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe even on Xbox or PlayStation, if you really wanted to, you could hook up a mouse and keyboard and play that way, which obviously, if that's possible, I would recommend it. It'll just make your experience probably just a bit better, man. It's so much easier to aim with the mouse, in my opinion. But I know some people hate using a mouse and keyboard, which I totally understand. It's not for everybody, so play your way. But let's see here. What else have they added? So added new limited time mode skirmish. Skirmish was a mode that was in the original Insurgency. It's the return of skirmish. It's kind of like frontline, I believe, except that maybe you don't gain any spawn waves back. But yeah, so they've added some new weapons: the WCX, the F2000, and the AR-7090. It's pretty cool. I've gotten to use the WCX. I really like it. It's got a really good fire rate. I haven't used the AR-7090 yet. I'm curious to try it out. I've used the F2000. It's got crazy fire rate. Kind of just a fun, like, classic meme gun. And they got some new gear and stuff. You know, feel free to look through some of this at your own pace. I don't really care too much about the skins, but to each their own. Looks like they've updated some lighting, which is cool. But really, crossplay is the most exciting, the exciting thing here. So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to give a heads up for those that didn't know. I want to encourage people to try to, you know, if you've been thinking about trying this game out, I definitely encourage it. Don't be scared. Don't, you know, I can drop a tutorial. It might be hard at first if you've been playing Call of Duty and you're not used to one-hit kills, but I promise you, once you step away from the idea of like you dying in one shot and you kind of embrace the idea that you have that same power and you can kill in one shot, once you get a feel for that and you start hitting those one taps, you can switch your gun to semi-auto and just boom, one shot and watch a guy drop, man. It's just so satisfying, and it's just such a great shooter, man. So I encourage y'all to hop on there. I am going to make a tutorial, I believe. Got to kind of figure out what messages I want to portray in that, and then I'll get it out to you guys. But may not be the most in-depth, super analytical tutorial, but I will definitely give you the tips that have kept me alive while I play. And I'll break down Commander and Observer so that you guys can understand that role more. It's basically free kills. Playing Observer and Commander is just like free kills, man. And you can win games for your team. So it's not super complicated like Squad. You don't have to read military maps or communicate with other squads or do any crazy planning. You just have to aim your binoculars and point and click. It's super simple. So yeah, guys, check out these update logs if you'd like. Obviously, they've done a lot here. I'm not going to take the time to read all of this right now. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to let you know Crossplay is live if you didn't know. And I hope to see you on Insurgency. If you guys want to link up and then play a game together, build a squad or something, just hit me up in the comments or something. I'll check the comments, and if you guys want to play some matches together, let me know. Maybe we can get a nice team going and go steamroll some guys. Let's go. Peace.